Magandang araw. I am Jomar Fajardo Rabahante, a native of Laguna and a Bosconian. I am currently the Dean of the UPLB Graduate School, a professor of applied mathematics, and also an associate at the Abdusalam International Center for Theoretical Physics in Italy. Actually, I am currently in Italy. That is why I cannot be with you today. But I hope we can meet face to face in the future. Anyway, thank you for the invitation to share my insights, even though I know this is just in virtual mode. Now, what is research for me? I will not answer this directly, but I will offer keywords. Keywords that might aid to understand my concept of research. First, we do research based on context of our life or career. Kung ano ang balak mo sa buhay or ano ang ginagawa mo sa buhay. Research does not always mean formal research, like writing your thesis. If you are an academic, then of course, we are very much familiar with writing theses or publishing journal articles. But if you are not, then I suggest that you can equate research to innovation. That's the first keyword, innovation. Whether you are a high school or college student, a professional, or a leader, we can innovate, create something novel, especially to improve the lives of people and solve pressing issues in the community. We can create new theories, new methods or algorithms, new technologies, new systems, new apps, no? The apps in your cell phone or in your computer, or new practices. Second, research is a result of creativity. Research and innovation are not just about technical know-how, but it is about creativity and imagination. Of course, if we want to create something new, then we need to be creative. If we want to make an impact, we need to think outside the box. Creativity is the key to unlocking new ideas and pushing boundaries. Ako, my research expertise is on mathematical biology, or we also call it biomathematics. I apply mathematics to solve complex problems in the biological sciences. Third, our third keyword is share. Share our research output. What's the difference between a teacher and a researcher? A researcher creates new knowledge. A teacher shares the existing knowledge. We can be both. Sharing of knowledge is part of our evolution as humans. We need to share our results so that science, technology, and society can develop. If we are not going to share our innovations, how are we going to improve? So share our new knowledge so that we can spark discussions and inspire others to further innovate. Fourth, learn, learn, learn. For some, they think that they can survive life by being street smart or diskarte lang. Of course, definitely I agree. I definitely agree. But if you want to go to the very technical, like quantum computing, engineering design, chemical and molecular experiments to create new technologies, then we need to study further, such as take advanced courses, micro credentials, or short-term trainings, or graduate studies. Your gadgets, the gadgets like smartphones, the buildings around us, the satellites in space, the internet, the medicines to cure diseases. These are all products of research. But yes, graduate studies are not for all. However, taking master's and PhD degrees can be one of the pathways for our country to increase the number of scientists and innovators that can bring new science and technology, so that in the future, we will not just be copycats of technologies, but we can become leaders in the tech industry, for example, resulting in desirable economic growth. Before I continue, I just want to share my background. I finished my BS degree in Applied Mathematics from UPLB, my MS Applied Math from UP Diliman, my Global Master Certificate in Data Analytics from Michigan State University, and my PhD in Mathematical and Systems Engineering from Shizuoka University in Japan. So as you see, I really love learning new things so that I can do research that's impactful and that can save lives. For those people who don't know me, I am one of the mathematical modelers and data analysts regularly interviewed by news agencies in predicting the COVID-19 pandemic in the Philippines. Fifth, when we do research, don't forget that we are humans. Let's always go back to the basics, that we are humans who are part of nature. So when we do innovations, always consider the Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs. We cannot sacrifice our environment for the sake of innovation. We cannot sacrifice our community, our ethics and principles, our culture and identity for the sake of technological progress. We need to find balance, sustainable balance. Sixth, help the society, not just ourselves or our immediate family. Of course, our personal life and family are our priorities. But as we succeed and have bountiful benefits, then we should not also forget that we are part of a bigger community. We make research and innovations as tools for us to also develop and improve the status of our community and uplift those who need help. Research is not intended to be self-serving. Rather, let's be generous to help our local community, the Philippines, and the world. Anyway, we are all citizens of the world. In conclusion, research and innovation are not just academic pursuits. Research is problem solving. It is answering questions, hard questions, using organized techniques. Research is making a difference in our sphere of influence. Let's embrace research. This is a pathway to personal and societal growth. Again, this is Jomar Bahante. Maraming salamat po at magandang araw po ulit sa inyong lahat.